Hello, Yu-Gi-Oh tubers. This is Jay Buzzsaw79 here. I'm bringing you a deck profile. This will be my first deck profiling for you. This will be my Antimeta deck. I haven't changed it since the last format, but since we really haven't gotten too far into the April thing here, I just wanted to throw it out there for you. Might be a couple changes, but yeah. This deck, let's see, at locals went 4-1. I took second that week. The week after that, I played it a second time. Went 5-0. Took first. So yeah, let's get started here. First card. Bam. This is the Antimeta card. Thunder King Ryo. Everybody knows what he does. There are no other Antimeta cards before him, so pretty straightforward there for him. Next up, Spirit Reaper. Spirit Reaper's awesome. You can poke minus cards. It can save you some time as far as if you're getting attacked or whatever. That's all the one-ofs. For twos, I got two of the DD Lady here. I only run two. I don't see a reason to run three. People do have light imprisoning mirrors. She's only 1500. Her effect is really awesome though. You can attack into something. If it's in your way, you can remove it, which is really nice. I don't think you want to run three though. So next up, a little more removal there. We've got DD Assailant. She's a 1700 beater. She's pretty good. I like her a lot. The best thing about her is probably you can go ahead and set her just like DD Warrior Lady. If they hit her, kill her. She removes whatever kills her. So that's pretty good. Yeah, I like her too. Next up, I got two Cyber Ds. It's the only monster I special summon. He has a 2100 attack with beater. I like that. More this will make sense to you as you see the three ofs and the spells will kind of come together for you as to why these particular cards I'm playing right now. Next up, two Breaker the Magical Warrior. I do run two Breaker just because of the fact Heavy is not off the list, neither is Trinad, and I only have 3 MSTs, and sometimes those 3 MSTs are not quite enough. With Breaker, it gives me another chance to hit the back row, which everybody plays at just sometimes a god-awful amount of back row. What's really nice about Breaker is that if, let's say, somebody threw Fiendish Chain at something else, can summon Breaker, break it, and still have an attacker to go. So it's really nice. I run Breaker at 2 rather, because of that reason. Next up, we got my threes. 3, Koku the Ghost Destroyer, because he's freaking awesome. I had at one of the games I had one was against a Bujin player. The Bujin player, I got Koku out, and I was attacking one of his other monsters. And I activated Book as I attacked. He activated Breakthrough Skill, and then said he wanted to remove a Bujin, and I said no, you can't, because if you're resolving the chain, once you start resolving the chain, you have to finish resolving it. You can't Breakthrough Skill Koku. Because you couldn't remove the Bujin to protect the other Bujin until it finished. He argued with me for a while. People came over and talked with him about it, and the judge came over. He got so pissed off at me, he actually just scooped. So yeah, Koku is really good. Everything else is an 1800 beater, so you can't go wrong there. Really good stuff. 3, Vanish of the Radiance. Gosh, Since they took macro and defisher down to 1, Banisher's awesome. He's 1600 beater, removes everything. There's so many effects that activate in the graveyard that it's removed. It's out of mind, out of sight. There's only a few decks that kind of tinker with the graveyard, so as far as like removing stuff, bringing it back in, what have you. Here's the old and Goldie. Look at there. That's right. 3 Tiger King Lanu. Tiger King was really awesome this last format, and with the April list, I see no reason why he won't continue to be for me. So yeah, any monster that's 1400 or less attack points, as normal summoned or special summoned, he blows them up. So what's nice about this is, well, there's several things about it. We'll get into a little more in a second here, but basically with Tiger King out, it's just freaking awesome. I'll tell you why here right now. Slide these guys down. Oh, look at there. Burden of the Mighty. This and Tiger King, that right there, that's the combo. Tiger King, Burden of the Mighty. Some people may have heard of it, some may have not. As an example, I was playing the Bujin player, summoned Yamato or whatever that is there. Summoned that out and lost 400 attack. Tiger King kicks in, blows it up. Just incredible. I actually played against also a Noble Arms character. Again, most of the Noble Arms are 1800 attack or so. Turn 1, I got Tiger King out with Burden, and it didn't matter. Every monster he would summon was destroyed. Eventually I got Banished with Radiance out, so they were like turn 3 or turn 4, they'd get destroyed and then removed from play. So there's nothing you could do. You couldn't equip them because as soon as they were played to the field, they were destroyed and then removed from. Sorry about that. That's my phone. But as soon as you played them, they were destroyed then. So kudos for me on that. I played a Fire King player. He'd summon Yaksha, and I think that time I had macro out. But same thing. He'd summon Yaksha. Fire King was out. Summoned Fire King Yaksha out. Tiger King Waynu, Burden of the Mighty, Macros, destroy it, remove it from play, none of the effects activate, so you couldn't get Runics going and so forth. So that with Tiger King, pretty good. You get any of the Banishers out, Macros, Defissure, yeah. Generally, it just such a combo like that. I mean, like I said, there's not really not a lot most people can do against it, except draw their MSTs or something. Here's my 3 MSTs. That's pretty much staple. We're not going to go into that. Not really that I can really say about that. 3 pod duality. Because gosh, consistency is really needed in here. I mean, if you get, like I said, the Tiger King out with the any of the removal cards and Burden, it's such a shutdown play. There's not a lot of decks that can deal with it. I mean, generally, if you're dropping level 4, it has to be at least a 1900 then. So that way King Tiger doesn't nail him. Do play the one-dimensional fissure, obviously. Since can't play anymore, Konami, you suck. I'd like to see that come back to 2. I digress. Book of the Moon. Book is awesome. Book has helped me a couple different times protect my monsters from various effects. I put the other monsters down so I can run them over easier. So Book has put some work in for me. Let's see, we'll go to the traps. 2 of traps here. Blackhorn of Heaven. Again, if you're running any kind of, to me, a stun, you almost want to. Even if you're not, I don't know, I consider adding them in. If they go for a synchro, you hit it. Igzy, you hit it. Any of those big pushes, especially against this kind of a deck where I'm trying to control what they're summoning. If they finally do get something off, you know, they put all this work in, they go dark hole, MST, and they push, they drop all these cards, you get hand advantage, and they try to pull off an Igsy or something. Dark horn, or black horn rather. Screw it. 2D prison, that's kind of staple I guess now. Really good card. 2 Fiendish Chains, again staple. I tried 3 Fiendish Chains, I thought it was a little cloggy. Cut that out. My 4 1-ups. Solemn Warning, Pulse, Bottomless, Macro. I don't have a extra deck per se. When I have designed an extra deck, it was because I ran some generic rank 4s in there just as a secondary plan, like Utopia, Utopia Cowboy, Black Ship of Corn. So I never have made a side deck for this yet. Most of my decks you're going to find as you watch these videos, I don't run side decks. I have no reason to. I believe that 90% of any deck should be able to stand consistently by itself without side decking. The only time I have made side decks is generally for regionals. I never make one for my locals. Again, I rarely play extra deck. So that's it. I hope you like this deck profile. I may be doing some tweaking on it still for April. I'm considering doing a couple adjustments. So yeah, please keep tuned to it. Thumbs up if you want. That's fine. Thumbs down if you want to. That's fine too. If you want to throw some comments in there, I'll try to get back to them. I'll read them over. Do appreciate you watching, and stay tuned for more deck profiles. Thanks a lot.